Hello everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. It is part of the archive line. It is the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. I missed out on the initial release of this, so I am excited that Hasbro has included this in the archive line. The archive line is something that I've really enjoyed that Hasbro has been doing over the last few years. So what we're going to do is take a closer look at this figure in the container or the card back or card stock or whatever you want to call it. And then what we'll do is we'll unbox him, take a look at his articulation, and then take some pictures, come back, talk about some of the things we like and or dislike about the figure. We've got a bunch of Black Series figures coming to the channel. We do a lot of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. So obviously we do Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well, like gaming and home automation and theme parks and that sort of thing as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. But let's go ahead now and take a look at the back of the container here. And we've got 501st Legion Clone Trooper, an elite unit of clone troopers. The 501st Legion patrolled the grounds after their siege of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. All right, and as you can see, this is for Clone Wars, and I guess it goes into Rebels. I don't think so, though, but I could be wrong. So what we'll do here is unbox the figure. Trusty knife, and usually with these, I like to just take the knife. I don't collect the containers, especially with the archive line. So super easy to get out because of that. Put that up over there, and standard blaster we're used to, and then the figure. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so taking a closer look at the blaster first. As you can see, it is just the standard blaster, not much to it. It's just, there's no definition, or little definition, I should say. I mean, I wasn't expecting any more than that, especially it being an archive figure. Taking a look at the actual figure himself, helmet or head goes down, goes up. That's really it. No head tilt whatsoever. Arms. Ooh, if I can maybe get this, I don't know. Not going to get a whole lot of motion. It's not the newer, softer shoulders that we're used to. I mean, basically, this is the same figure, same mold, same everything as the original. So we're not going to see some of the newer stuff that we're used to. The turning at the arm is below the shoulder and not at the elbow. What we're going to get for an elbow bend is about 90, so happy about that. Same on the other side. And then as far as wrist movement, left, right, and up, down, as you would expect. Torso, actually decent movement. No complaints there. The belt is not attached, but you're not going to take it off either. And then normal movement at the thigh there, and then we've got a double knee. And that's really it. As far as the actual detailing on the figure, you've got some weathering, dirt or whatever you might say. I'm happy with what they did on the back here. Helmet isn't in pristine condition. It does have the weathering and whatnot. No real noticeable issues with paint. I mean, the paint that is not 100%, I think, is supposed to be that way. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad figure. I mean, part of me is like, well, if they go on sale, maybe I'll build up an army. It is a decent figure so far. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and take some pictures, and I'll be right back. If you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. And if you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. Enjoy these pictures. All right, so that was a good look at the Clone Trooper here. Yeah, I mean, he's a good figure. He's not a great figure. He is, like I said, using the same molds as the original Clone Trooper when it was originally released. So we're missing some of the upgrades and changes that Hasbro has made, for better or for worse, for the figures. I mean, you get a bunch of these guys, I think they're gonna look great, especially if you have some of those Target exclusives. And I'll leave a link up here for some of those other videos that I've done with some of those Target exclusives, specifically from the 501st. If you have any questions about the figure, make sure to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said before, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting, like taking a look at Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series figures, but we also do other things as well, like gaming and going to theme parks and home automation, electronics, basically most things that a professional geek might find interesting. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.